Hey guys, today we have a Canon Pixma MG3220 printer. We're having a problem feeding the paper into the printer, or not us, but the printer is not taking the paper into the printer, and the flashing error code is number 2, so E2. If you have the same problem, I'll show you how to get rid of it, and hopefully you're successful in fixing your printer and getting back to printing. So error 2 definitely means that there's no paper in the printer, and that's what the printer is trying to tell you to load the paper. But you do have the paper in there, and you can't have the printer pick up the paper. So there could be a couple of things. Main is the roller that is picking up the paper. It could be slipping, or it could have paper dust accumulated on it, and it just needs cleaning. And I'll show you how to do that, even though this tray doesn't pull out like other models to have access to it, but I'll show you how to do that. It should be pretty simple. The roller is located over here. It's right in the middle. Let me remove this so it's more visible. There we go. It's kind of back there, but we'll be able to have access to it to clean it. There's also a roller in the back that you may have cleaned already and still nothing changed. So if you open the back here, this roller. So if you cleaned it, nothing changed. Obviously it's because it's a different roller that picks up the paper. This roller just pushes the paper through to continue into the top portion of the printer, but the main pickup is not this one. So it's good to clean this as well, just to avoid any paper jams, or if you're having jams in this area, go ahead and clean these also. That's why there's a paper jam happening in this area, is most likely because either there's something stuck in here, for example a staple or a paper clip, or you may have printed some stickers and had a jam. Check this area out, clean it up of any stickers that may be in there or paper pieces, and definitely clean these two rollers. Okay, so in order for us to clean the rollers, what we'll need to do, the rollers that pick up the paper that are inside this area, we need to have this open. So if it's closed, the printer is going to think that it's not going to print, it's just going to say to close it. So what we'll need to do is, what I usually recommend is just using alcohol swabs. In this case, the rollers are going to be right in the middle. And they're about this much apart, so the rollers are about right there. So there's assembly, and it has two rollers, and they're kind of in this area. So what I do is I would just staple this or paper towel with some solution on it, but I wouldn't waste too much time for the paper not to soak. And I do recommend cardboard paper if you have that, like thicker paper. But in our case, I'm just going to use a few pieces. I'm going to do it pretty quick. I'm not going to let the paper just get extremely wet. But let's get 2 pieces. So I have 2 alcohol swabs. I'm going to place them here, and I'm going to staple on this side. So when the roller picks it up, it pushes. If you staple at the end, it'll just kind of, it's not going to work right, is what I'm trying to say. So I'll put it to the edge of the paper like this here, and I'll staple it on this side. Here we go, I'm a bit clumsy. So like so. Same thing with this one. Alright, this is our setup, and we're going to load the paper as we would usually. So it stops right there. After we load the paper, make sure we hold down this paper setup so nothing goes into the printer. The rollers are just going to roll over the alcohol swabs, or if you're using, like I said, paper towels with some window cleaning solution, you can do that too. I just staple it the same way to the paper. And if you just use paper and spray solution at it, that's not going to do much. It might do something, but paper towel kind of has the napkin texture, and that gives it the opportunity to clean. So now we have that error 2 again, because the printer was trying to pick up paper and it didn't. See, you can see that it was trying to roll over the these pads because there's some dirt left. And you can do that a few times. You just press stop to cancel, and then load the paper in again and hit a copy, for example, and it'll try to pick up the paper again, and then we'll see that error too as well. After that, let it dry. I'm going to do that a couple times. After we're done cleaning, just go ahead and let it dry for a little bit, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then load paper. There we go. It left some more, cleaned some more. And using the same swabs that I have, these are actually like 100 of them are like $2 at Walmart or any pharmacy in the diabetic section. It's a hint. I was looking for them once and couldn't find them, and I was told that that's where they're at because people use a lot of those if they need to check their blood often. So if we go to the back of the printer, this paper jam access door is right here, and there's 2 rollers right here that we can also clean, but we can do that manually just by spinning. Let me see if I can do this. Spin one of the rollers and hold the swab over the other one. Let's see here. Yeah, so I can spin this, and it spins the one that I'm holding. Sorry, I can't really see all this. There we go. So this one is the one that I'm cleaning right now. As I spin this one is cleaning, and vice versa. Check this area, like I said, for any paper jams or anything like that. And then when you close it, make sure you close it where it snaps, and when you pull it, it's not coming off. So to open it, you push left and open, and then it should just lock in and push right. Okay, let's load some paper into the printer to see how things went. If we were able to achieve what we were trying to get to. Alright, so I sent a copy through. We'll see how that picks up the paper. About 5 minutes passed. That should be enough time for the rollers to dry. Alright, so it fed the paper through right away. It's printing a blank page because there's nothing to copy in here. But I was just making sure that it picks up the paper, so we've achieved what we wanted to. Hopefully you have achieved it as well on your printer on this MG3220 or a similar model. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you like this video. Share, subscribe, comment. I'd be happy to answer any questions and help you with your printer. Thank you.